Hey guys, welcome back to Easel Does It Studio. My name is Michelle, and I am so glad that you tuned in today. So, back a while ago, I had made a 3-tier tray, and the molds were junk. I mean junk. So, I got this new mold, and it's like a flower pattern. And I've been wondering how the metallic alcohol inks will do if we mix them into just plain resin. How are they gonna work? So I picked out gold and this purplish red. So I've just got to make sure that they're mixed up. So this one takes 10 ounces. This one takes 6 ounces. So I made 16 ounces. Hopefully we have enough. I got a mark or something here on my mold. So I'm just taking the baby wipe and trying to get the mark off so it doesn't show up in the piece. Oh well, if it does, we'll have to fix it. Okay. So I mixed them up, about 4 ounces each container. And then I've also got the chunky opal, gold opal glitter from Let's Resin and the violet opal. So I'm going to make up 4 different colors. I've already got my resin mixed. It is the Let's Resin epoxy resin. I ran it through the debubbler. And we're going to mix 2 of these and then 2 of these. And we're just going to kind of pour and see what we get. So let's get on with it. So I'm hoping this will be a little bit shorter video for you guys. But you know me, that doesn't usually happen. So we're just going to go with it and see what happens. So I do have to open this one. As I poke my glove. As I grab the wrong gloves. All right, so we're gonna just squirt a bunch in there. Because like I said, I don't know how these are going to work, just mixing them in. My resin is getting hot because it's been like a good half hour, so I definitely got to get a move on. So this part will definitely be transparent, but we'll just see how they kind of hold up in just being mixed into the resin. So I do have a couple of different ideas for this mold. But I'm going to start with this just because I wanted to see how these colors are going to look just blended with plain resin. So this gold is definitely light, so we're going to probably have some clear areas, but if they mix in with everything else, it should be okay. So, and I did bring out some gold glitter and my garnet red just to, I don't know, just in case I needed it. But let's try this violet opal, and we're just going to pour a bunch in there. So this tray is pretty much going to be a transparent kind of tray. Oh, that's really pretty mixed in there. All right, this is getting really hot, guys, so I have got to get a move on. And we're going to do the chunky gold. And then we're just going to flip-flop colors and see. I am going to put a drop of the clear Elmer's glue in these chunky ones though. I'll put 2, and I'm going to go with the 4 drops. So for those of you that don't know what the clear Elmer's glue does, is it helps suspend your glitter so that it does not sink to the bottom. See how thick and goopy that gets? So that way our glitter is going to stay where we want it to stay. And that is really goopy. And it's usually 1 drop per ounce of resin. Okay, so let's start with, I'm going to pour some here, and we're going to have to cut it. So this is going to be a little bit trickier to kind of get that look that we want. And again, these colors are eventually going to run together, so we'll just start getting some colors poured in. I guess what I should have did was mix like half and then did the other half. So I would have had a little bit more work time. And that one, a lot went in one spot, which I didn't want, but you know, it is what it is. And we'll get some more of the like I said, I don't know how this is going to work, but we're going to find out. And the one thing I've noticed is this mold wants to stick to itself. All right, we're going to leave that little bit. And the reason I'm using the gold is because that's what my handles are. This one doesn't have as much of this. And then what I might do is just put a couple of squirts on this last layer, this last little surface area. Do want to get it all in there. And this is so goopy. It's like, ew, looks like booger snot. Okay, so let me just kind of make sure that we have no bubbles anywhere. And I forgot to spray with alcohol, so let me do that now. Whoa. Come on, see what I mean about wants to stick. All right, let me wipe my gloves. Let's get the rest of this. And this one is a little over on the on this part here. So I might end up having to drill that hole out. All right, let me take a little bit of this. No, not this one. I want metallics. Hang on. So I'm gonna have to put something underneath the middle of this one. I can already tell. Let me just change my gloves. Oh, let me see. What do I have that I can get underneath there? Here, I'm just gonna pull it off to the side here. I'm gonna hold that up. I'm just holding this up a little bit and try to get that to run down. Because it's not even full to the top. So I might have to drill that hole out. I'm not going to worry about that, I guess. I am not going to worry about that. Oh, you know what? This is the Bond Crafter. That's why it's it's thickening up quicker. This is the Bond Craftor resin, guys. It's this one right here. I had grabbed my other one, but it was too cold, so I grabbed the one that was in my room here where it was a little bit warmer. And then we'll do the gold. And we'll just kind of see what we get for a color pattern with the alcohol inks in the metallic. Okay. I would like the bottom to be a little bit more on the opaque side, if possible. And where's my cover? Oh, my gloves are so sticky. And let's just kind of swirl this around a little bit. Try to anyways. And that's the one thing I like about this resin is it does set up really nice and quick. In about six hours or so, we will be able to demold this. And we will see what we get for a metallic color. I don't know. And I wish I had just something little. I don't know if this is going to be too tall. Let's see what that does. Okay, I guess we are just gonna let that sit and we'll see what we get. I do want to make sure that all my little thingy-dings are out. Alrighty. So that color's pretty anyways. I know you can't really see it because of the glare, but I will be back on demold and we will try to put these together and see if we have better success this time than we did last time. Alrighty guys, I'll be back in a minute. Okay guys, these are all cured. This one I will definitely have to drill out. This one I won't have to. So let's see how these turned out. Let's start with the smaller one first because I have never unmolded these ones before. gonna kind of loosen it all up. And hope and pray we got no bubbles. I got a lot of spillage on this one. Oh, we got bubbles. I should have taken more time. Oh. So I got a little bubble there. Little one there. But at least it is a solid piece. It's not all wonky in the middle. So, oh, please, 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 no bubbles. And we got some bubbles there, one there. All right, so next time I definitely have to use a longer working resin. Or heat my resin before I start because I do have bubbles, but that's all right. I will use this one. Oh, and that just ripped it. Dang it. All right, so I'm gonna try to fix that. Pour some silicone over it or something. Now this part is not as shiny as I thought it would be, but yeah, this one here, we've definitely got some major bubbles, but I'll just sand them down. So we have got to drill this hole out. And I do have a drill on here, but I need a bigger bit. You know what? I think I'm just going to use my Dremel itself. Let me see, where's my small Dremel? Oh well, we'll use this one. Come on. Pop. There we go. Okay. Just so you can see. Now we have our hole. Now, We need and this one only takes 2 of these. Come on, fingers, work. Ow. Sharpness. I have the washer. Let me just grab a screwdriver real quick. So I didn't want to make the hole too big because I wanted this to stay snug. All right, so we put the bottom in and we will screw our little top piece in. Make that tight. Oh, I didn't put the washer in. So I'm assuming it has one on both ends, and then we need our top piece. But I do not like that white showing, so we are not putting a washer. I don't like it. But hey, this tray stands up. So again, it's not perfect. 2 fails on these dang trays, but I will do it again. And look how cute that is. So we could take a gold pen and do our sides, but I'm thinking with all the bubbles, why bother? Yeah. I suppose we could do, let's see, it's the flat tipped one. We can just kind of see what it would look like if we did. I don't even know if, you know, it would show all that much, but it might. I guess it shows a little bit, but not. So at least this tray stays upright. So maybe just putting a little bit wider one shows up more, but yeah, that you get the idea of what it could look like. So I will get some final picks for you, and I will see you on the next one. And I will try and put the video of my family Christmas in because I forgot to do it on yesterday's. So I will try and remember to put it in today's. Alrighty, guys. Have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye-bye.